Hi, my star seeds. It's almost Valentine's Day, so I'm using the romance angels to start this reading out. The first thing that I got was that you are an anchor for many. However, it's weighing you down, okay? It's like there's too many people in the boat. Can't be there all the time for everyone. You have to be there for yourself. And you are also your own twin flame. I think that's key to understanding that, my mother used to always say, if you want love, you must be love. You can be love, but you can also set boundaries, and that's really important at this time. You have known each other before, past life relationships. So there's somebody in either that you're seeing or you're going to be seeing that you have had several lifetimes with, okay? So that's why you have that feeling of either I've known this person for so long or something like that, okay? Let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Ooh la la. Love yourself first. Now I started with that, okay? Love yourself first and anchoring. Anchor yourself. That's the grounding that I'm talking about. You know, we have so much vitriol in the news right now, and it's scary. But what's happening right now is that you are learning to love yourself first, okay? You do have chemistry with someone. You might be getting to know them, and there is passion and soulmate. So, if it's not here yet, it could be coming, but you have to be ready for it. And the other thing, too, is love yourself first. If you see red flags and things like that, take care of you. We are in a time where we are seeing things like we never did before because of media and because of some of it is, like the grass is greener on the other side because it's fake. That kind of a situation. And you have follow your own rhythm, okay? Number 5, that's the change in you. No matter who you're with, doesn't matter what they look like, how they make you feel. If you're not okay with inside yourself, then you're not going to be able to anchor yourself. So in other words, you were an anchor before, but what happened is too many people got in the boat, or somebody put water in your boat and it was starting to sink. So you had to purge and anchor yourself, okay? What do you feel? Number 9. You're starting to feel your feelings. You're not self-medicating. You're starting to really heal on a deep level. I would say sacral chakra energy with that, it looks like an orange there, okay? And the number 9 is letting go. Letting go of outcome. Release the dark wound. Let love live, 25. If you have not released things from the past and all the wounds, which we do have a lot of wounds, the longer we're here on this planet, right? But you're learning to really love yourself. The shock of the new is the number 6. Learning when you love yourself, you start to see things that you didn't see before. But with the sunflower, you're turning towards the light and you are listening. You're listening to spirit. You're listening to your soul. Restore and replenish, 38, is a number 11. I can't show this, but she's in fetal position and she's naked. But she's in the earth and she's surrounded by a circle of rocks. Okay, the circle, something about coming full circle, concentric circles, how they relate to you in sacred geometry. You're going to start seeing more of that in nature, and you're going to start seeing more of that even in artwork and things like that. 44, vision of life beyond the D word. I don't think I'm allowed to say that, okay? But this is like shaman work. Some of you may have had an NDE. Please look that up and watch some of the videos, because we are in this body, but when we transform, I call it transition rather than the D word, because the soul lives on, okay? The love lives on. So you're starting to understand that. And 4s may be in your, for your foundation. 4 is a foundation number. So it may have a lot to do with your home. And also the peacock is your inner knowing. It's your third eye. It's that beautiful blues and greens. The colors may be significant to you. Legacy of light, number 7. This is what you hold. You are a light bearer. Okay, you're a beacon for other ships in the dark. Okay, people who are in the dark will watch you, will come to you. You will be working with others. Okay, conscious connection, 35. It's like twin flames, okay? But you're connecting with both your shadow side and your light side, which is beautiful. You're coming to life. If you see this woman is painting herself, it's black and white, but she's painting color back into her life. The arts are important right now for many of us because it will take us out of this, this instant fear and my opinion is better than your opinion and all that stuff that we're witnessing and experiencing with other people. Like, let it go. You don't need to be drawn into the chaos. You don't need to be drawn into their whirlpool, and you don't need to be drawn into their whirlpool that's becoming a cesspool. Paint your life the way you like it to be, okay? Use the colors. Use your talents. Even if it's just music, dancing to music, not just music. Music is really important. Confirmation. Music is a very healing energy, okay? Listening for truth, 36. It's a number 9. So you're letting go. You're spending time with yourself so that you can hear correctly. You cannot hear when you're watching the news all day. You can't hear the truth because it's very hard for us to know what the truth is. We do know certain things, and we're not ignorant to it. Sorry, my landscaper is here. Always when I'm going to do a video. Right? Ding, ding, ding. Okay. What does this say? It says free from judgment and free to love, 39. You know that you cannot stop somebody from believing the way that they believe, okay? Faith in the process, 32, which is great change. A little birdie told me. So there's like this information coming to you as you ground and center, as you anchor yourself. Sacred Fool, 40. It's almost like you're just like, do they think I'm a fool? Do you care? Because when you get to a point where you know who you are and you see the truth of things, who's the real fool? Who's the real fool? It's not going to be you. You're not going to be the court jester. You're not going to have to entertain people to keep them in your life anymore. You really have graduated. And you are not the puppet master, and you are not going to be on anybody else's strings, okay? So, those are the Sacred Rebel cards, and I like them very much because one of my clients who has been working with me for a while now, she gifted me those as a gift, okay? Stuck in the past, let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. I think for some of you, you have let go of your ex, but there's residue from what had happened, and you're kind of nervous about going forward with somebody else, walking away. You leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try to work it out. So there seems to be with these romance cards a relationship that's worth giving a chance to, okay? Unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. That's a yin-yang, baby. You embrace the fact that we all have darkness, okay? We do. I call myself Maleficent sometimes because if you mess with my family or you try and mess with me, I can be a little fierce. And a lot of people think that I come off as love and light, but I have another side, and I'm not ashamed of it. And I'm not ashamed to even speak about it because that's part of the healing. As long as we're in this body, we have emotions. And sometimes it's anger, okay? Holding on. Don't hold on to things that no longer serve you, okay? It says you must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new.